Hi, I'm here to show you how to use Raz Kids. So Raz Kids is a reading website that we will use with our students. All your student has to do is type in raz-kids.com, or they can just search it in a search engine and it will be the first thing that pops up. They'll click on that link. It'll bring them to this page where they will click on Kids Login. And the first thing that your student needs to do is put in the teacher username. Now, I've already put in our teacher username, so it is saved below, but the first time you will need to do it and type in the username, which is chouston25. Make sure that your kid does not put in a space bar before or after. That tends to be something that kids do. No spaces, and then just press go. And then from there on out, it will save the username, so all you have to do is just click on that and it will bring you to this screen. Now, I don't have the students' names put on this other home screen yet, so we will just use the example, which is John, and so I can show you the other features that your student will be using when they open the website. So they will need to put in their password if they're not sure. If they typed in their password correctly, they can click on that little I button and it will show what they have typed. Then they will press go and it will bring them to this home screen. Now, this home screen for Raz Kids has a couple of different features. There is the reading room, which I will show you first. Now, the reading room shows the books that are available for the kids to read. You can choose by topic, you can choose by level, by fiction series, Spanish books, poems, and songs. Now, if I want to go to leveled books, it has all of the level for level J. And I could do level I if I wanted, but it automatically brings your student to the level that they are reading at. So you can see here, they're reading at a level J, so here are all the books that are at the level J. So let's take a look at Dogs at Work. Now, there are 3 different options when you are reading a book. Your student can choose to listen to a book, which will earn them 10 stars, read a book, which will earn them 50, or take the quiz when they finally listened and read to the book, which will earn them 150 stars. There are 5 questions that they will need to answer. They are not read to them, so you might need to help them read the questions, but I do encourage the students to do the best that they can. Now, when they read, they're earning those stars. The stars will come up in this corner here. That is another feature of this wonderful website. You can also see that they can move up in levels and read any of the books that are a few levels above where they are reading at. Now, the teacher is the one that sets what level they're reading at, and then they can read 4 levels below or 2 above. Now, if I want to go back, I go back to reading. Level up means that they have a certain number of books left to read before they can move to level K. They are considered leveling up to the next level. You can see that this individual has already finished a few tasks. Now, tasks are reading the book, listening to the book, and completing the questions. Once they've finished all those tasks, then they're automatically put into level K. There is also another way to show that, which is with the stats. Okay, you can go to reading and see here, 6 out of the 60 tasks have been completed before they can level up to a level K. You can see how many books have been read the week before, how many have been read this week, whether it was a read, a listen, or quiz, and whether or not any interactive features were used, which I will show you. So say we read the book Changes. What's really cool about Raz Kids is they can record themselves. So this is the record button, the little microphone. They can record themselves reading, which is a really great feature for when they're learning at home, just to practice their reading. They can mark up the text. Maybe they don't know a word or they're confused about a part. They can mark up with a crayon or with a marker. They can also stamp stickers, like maybe they have a question about a part or they thought that this was an important part. They can use the star, or they thought that there was a really happy part in the story. They can use the smiley face. Really up to them and what they want to use to mark up the text. There are also these little like sticky notes. Now these, they can write down their thoughts about what's happening in the text, and those will be kept on the book. There's also this other really cool feature where they can add words that they don't know or maybe do know and want to keep track in the word journal. So they can write the word, they can add the part of speech, what they think the definition is, using it in a sentence, synonym, or antonym. Really, I think what's most important at second grade level is to just keep track of those words. So all they would really need to do is just type in the word that they might not know, and that can be something that we discuss the next time that we're together. So those are all the really cool features of reading a book in the reading room. Now I mentioned stars, so you can see that this example student has already read and listened to a few books and even has taken a few quizzes, and has 920 stars. So if we go back to our main screen, you'll see the star zone. Now the star zone allows kids to build their avatar in their Raz rocket. So here's their avatar. Now this is the generic look of all the avatars when they first start out, so they can purchase fun things to put on their avatar using their stars. So if I wanted to put this cool suit on, I could buy it for 300 stars. Or maybe I would like to go back and give them new arms. And I can buy new arms for 150 stars and really upgrade the look of my avatar. So that's the cool part about Raz Kids. They're earning stars to make this avatar personalized. They can also upgrade their rocket. Here comes their rocket. They can add aliens. Equipment, furniture. They can change the planets. They can add plants or shelf items. And they can purchase all of those with their stars to add to the rocket that will bring them wherever in this wonderful, cool Raz rocket universe. Now, something to just keep track of when your student is on Raz Kids is that they're not only using this avatar and Raz rocket building feature. They tend to, get bogged down with finding the really cool things that they want to purchase for their avatar and don't really actually spend time reading. So make sure that you're really encouraging your kid to do some reading first and then using those stars to create a really cool rocket and avatar. Down here you'll see that there are two other buttons that we have not discussed yet. There is the message button and then the stats button. Now, if I were to leave a message, the messages would go here. Raz Kids also leaves messages for badges that they've earned, earning stars that they've gotten from various tasks they've completed. So those messages will pop up there, and any message that I send to them, whether it's a recording or typed, will go to this particular area. here are the stats, which I've shown you already. They have the stars that I have to spend, the stars that I've earned, and then the badges. They can earn various badges for the reading accomplishments that they have completed in Raz Kids, which is pretty neat. And then there's also, again, the stats for the reading. This is a really fun program that we've really enjoyed using in 2nd grade, and we're really looking forward to your kids using it at home. Don't forget that when your kid is finished with any program that they log out. Thanks so much.